Hello and welcome to Root, a game of Woodland Might and Right. I am Geran Reaver, and today I'm joined by Hazel.
Hello.
Ollie.
Ahoy.
And Jake.
Hello.
This is a Risk-like board game. This is the standalone version, which you can find linked in the description. The first DLC's come out. We won't be using it for this one, but if people like this, we can always come back and play with the DLC factions. This is the game board. It is a forest, and I'm playing as the Marquise de Cat. We're sort of the ruling ones who've occupied the territory. We also have Ollie as the Woodland Alliance, who are sort of the people, guerrilla warfare.
The will of the people.
We have got Hazel as the Vagabond, who is sort of unconcerned with the general war for domination. And then we have Jake as the Eyrie, who are the previous owners. So, I will start off by setting my keep in the top right. I will build a sawmill here, and a workshop here, and a recruiter here. And that is my setup complete. So this standalone is pretty good in that it sort of guides you through what you need to do. The Eyrie, you see, have to choose a leader. And then each faction plays completely differently. I won't be sort of guiding through how each one plays. I'll try and just give broad strokes.
Right from the start, you can see how the, because those little icons with numbers represent forces, you can see how the Marquis starts off with a massive amount of board presence, but the Eyrie, compared to the Eyrie, has a little bit, and I have nothing. Like, the Woodland Alliance literally start not on the board, so...
Whereas the Vagabond is just one person who moves around and does stuff. Victory is the first person to reach 30 victory points.
Yes.
So Hazel is playing the Ranger Vagabond. Oh, I haven't seen him used before.
I didn't realise you could have different ones. That's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, each one's got a different ability.
Yeah, though the ability uses the torch, so early doors, when there are still ruins, you tend not to do it because, you can use a torch, go into the ruins and get a guaranteed item, so...
I am forgetting what I do with this character. I've forgotten, if I add things to these boxes, that means I have to do them every turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In broad strokes, the way the Eyrie works is they add things to their decree, which are the things that they have to do every turn. Your leader decides where the first two are, but then say he puts...
Jake, did you mean to do that? You just said you're going to move from a mouse clearing, but you only are in a bunny clearing at the moment.
That is true.
So now that he's added stuff to his decree, he then has to sort of do what it says. So he's recruited. I think recruit is the... Oh, yeah, you've gone for the eagle with the recruit 2 at the beginning.
Yes.
Then he moves, then he does his battles, and then he builds.
Unfortunately, I have to battle you, because you're surrounding me.
You sound so apologetic. The attacker gets the higher number, the defender gets the lower number, and that's the number of kills. So I killed one of yours and lost my only guy there. No, I'm not. I also have the field hospitals, which means I can discard a card that matches the clearing where one of my cats died and sort of bring him back to life at my keep. But I will not be doing that. So now it's my turn. So I start off by crafting anything, which I can't do because I've got nothing I can craft. But now I have 3 actions, and I can march, build, recruit, overwork, or get additional actions. So first thing I will do is I have got 1 wood. I get wood from sawmills, and I need to use that to get thingies. So I will be building a sawmill there. So I get 1 victory point for that. I'm now in the lead. Damn, I don't have... What clearing is that one at the top?
At the top, it's
that's a rabbit clearing.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, alright, in that case, I will be overworking. I discard a rabbit card, And my rabbit clearings work harder.
Amazing. Is that all rabbit clearings or just one you select?
I think it's just
I
one.
think it's all of them.
I think it might just be one, but you definitely only have one at this moment, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says spend a card to place a wood at a clearing with a sawmill. So, I think it's just one per card.
I was going to say, because your recruiter is also on rabbit.
Oh, so he is, but he doesn't have a sawmill there anyway. But that is enough. And then in the evening, I have nothing to do. So, I draw a card and it's over to Ollie.
It is to me. The resistance grows. Sadly, I can't revolt as I have no sympathy, but now it is time to fix that. So I start off with some cards in my sympathy, which I use to gain supporters. First, I can place wherever I like. The rest goes adjacent to existing sympathy. So I've popped down those bits of sympathy. That is my bird song. Today, we mobilize.
Each faction gets victory points in different ways. Woodland Alliance gets them from sympathy. I get them from building. Eyrie gets them from their ruse. And Hazel gets them from doing quests and making friendships.
Yeah, or not being so friendly. I'm going to slip to here.
I think everyone gets them for killing. Or for destroying?
Everybody gets points for destroying buildings or pieces, pieces being like supporters or wood. But if the Vagabond is hostile to another faction, they actually get points for killing that faction.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The Vagabond can be played in a few different ways. I've never seen one played, like, really aggressive.
It generally just comes that the Vagabond wins by not getting kicked. And so if you start killing a lot of people, it kind of invites somebody to do that to you.
So she gave me a card and gained a relationship for that, and she got a victory point as well.
The Vagabond is in the lead. We need to destroy the Vagabond.
The Vagabond is
There's no need to destroy the Vagabond.
level with you.
I was going to say, surely we need to destroy you then.
Ignore that.
Destroy the upstart birds.
This is my land, and I'll have you know I'm taking it all. Crafting phase. I cannot craft because I don't have a roost in one of these lands that I require.
Oh yeah, you can only craft in the bunny at the moment. Ooh.
The birds, they grow.
The birds!
Be careful putting too many things into recruit, because each one will add to that, and if you exhaust your warriors, then you can't recruit.
Yeah. I figured it'd be better to do it early, because last time I played, I didn't focus on recruiting, and I was like, I couldn't move anywhere, because everywhere had one recruit.
Yeah.
I've got a load of things I can build for Hazel the Vagabond.
Outrage!
What does that mean?
That means because I had sympathy, you had to give me a card to my supporters, which matched the clearing you moved into.
Oh. I don't like that.
No. That's why they call it outrage.
Yes, good. Wipe them out. See, unlike other factions, when fighting as the defender, the Woodland Alliance uses the higher rolls, so they sort of flip it around.
Because they're the guerrilla tactics.
But only when they're on defense.
But the problem is that that's also because there aren't a whole lot of them.
Think I'm done.
Alright, and back around to me. And so this is essentially how it works. You have to... You see why it has the risk sort of comparison, that you have to build stuff as you go. Build stuff as you go. I have no idea what I was saying. Now I'm looking at cards. I will craft a root tea. Got 2 victory points for that.
It's like risk in that you have to dominate the land.
Yes, you have armies, you move them around, you sort of occupy land, and you fight other armies and so on. That's where the risk comparison comes from, I'd say. And now I have 3 wood, because you get 1 per sawmill, and I overworked last time. So, let's go with a build. I'm going to build a recruiter down there.
Ooh,
I'm going to recruit, which recruits at all my recruiters. And then I'm going to overwork by getting rid of a crossbow to overwork. Oh yeah, you get to choose where you overwork, so I will overwork there. And that's all of my thingies. I've forgotten what I do in the evening. Oh, I draw a card and then discard down, that's it. Okay. Ooh, spreading sympathy back to where it was just beaten down.
It's not a good idea. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea.
if you just don't move people into there, then it's fine.
My people are already there, my friend.
Precisely. If you're not moving any more in there, then let's do this.
Ollie, you need to understand, you have stolen a card from me, and thus you are my enemy.
That was not me, that was the people.
So you admit you're not the people?
I am merely the voice of the people.
Uh-huh. The Vox Populi. Well, we're the Voxaloria.
I don't know what that means.
No one gets that reference because we did like 2 podcasts. It's the podcast that Hazel and I started like end of 2019.
Oh, I forgot about that. Weren't we supposed to do another one?
Yeah, we sort of were back in like January 2020, but you had a bit of a cough at that time, and we decided not to, and then...
Shameless plug.
This is on my channel, I can plug whatever I want. Hey, check out Riley the Aurora on my main channel, linked in the description. Sorry, Hazel, you were saying what you were doing.
The Vagabond's exhausting an item.
Oh, so nice of you. So in that case, she's given me a card and gets the thing that I crafted, because I can't use stuff like the tea or the bag, but she can as the Vagabond. So it sort of incentivizes her to trade with me to get the stuff. And if you give me a second card in the same term, we'll go up to relationship 2.
Don't do it.
I'm umming and ahhing. Yeah.
You definitely
know
should.
what?
We're good friends.
Yeah, we are good friends.
Do you want to be that close to the cats?
Wolves and cats, they're like the best of friends. Oh, thank you, Hazel. Oh, look at that, much love from the cats.
Or that cat specifically.
Thank you for my teapot.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the tea.
See, I'm not sure what I want to do, because all of my areas have got 1 unit that I can use from that area, and putting more in means I have to do more of it, which I think the idea is I might want to put them in move, because then I can like back and forth and sort of negate the idea of...
just more move tends to be good, and you've got battles, so you can just kill some cats, or myself, he says, venomously. And you've got the build, so move is probably the safest option.
Yeah, I'm thinking move, and then if things come to it, I will put more in battle. You are being warned here, Ollie, specifically. I did decide to put it in move.
It's a fairly safe bet, but...
Yeah.
Ooh, you put it in a rabbit again, so you're going to be moving 2 things out of rabbit.
Wait, is that what that means?
Well, you need to do the move twice, and you have to move out of a rabbit, but... that sort of balances with your recruit, because you're recruiting 2 a turn. So you can just have a constant flow of troops.
See, I don't like... I forgot about that, I'll be honest with you. I instead am going to do
If you put a fox in, then you can sort of go back and forth, or a mouse, so you can go...
Unfortunately, I don't have a fox, otherwise I would have done that.
You can also put birds in. They allow you to do it any way you want. But the downside is, when your decree collapses, if you can't do what it says, you will lose a victory point for each bird beyond the 2 you start with. Hello?
Hello.
What are you doing in my...
Well, you see, you're the closest mouse around, and so I thought I'd just come say hello.
But I'm a cat. Come and beat up the pedestrians, the what are they called? The filthy peasants.
I'll have you know I'm not beating up the peasants in the mouse area. You're safe. Your friends, however, may not be.
No! Why are you doing this? There.
Oh no. It has gone poorly.
That was not the plan.
Oh, it definitely was the plan. It just hasn't gone quite as well as I had expected. That's fine. We'll live with this.
No. I'm saying that was. I'm not saying your plan went well. I'm saying my plan has gone well.
Oh dear. I don't like that.
Nobody likes it.
Ollie always wins. You see, literally every game we played with Ollie on this, he has won.
I said I would fight.
So what you're saying in not so many words is kill Ollie.
Very much.
That is an unfair bias.
I don't know what you mean, Ollie. I've been very kind to you this game. I haven't done anything to... I don't know what you mean.
Oh no, definitely not. Wanton murder. Just ignoring that. That definitely didn't happen.
Hazel, can you use a bag?
I could use another bag.
All right, have a bag. So that's waiting for you in my land. Right, first things first, I have got 5 whatsits. So I will make myself here. I will make a recruiter.
Scary.
And then I will recruit.
Extra scary.
And then I will overwork. And the only reason I'm overworking again is because I'm fairly sure there's an achievement for overworking 3 times in a row. And I'm nothing if not beholden to achievements. I really should have suppressed you a bit, though.
I chose not to revolt, so you're welcome.
Yeah, he's got loads of sympathy in my land. And when he does revolt, he destroys everything there. So it doesn't matter how many soldiers, how many buildings I've got. If he decides to revolt there, they're all wiped out.
Oh dear.
In a very French Revolution type way.
Arms for the people. If you need a crossbow, Vagabond, we've got one for sale.
See, that's the difference. I'm offering you gifts. He's selling things to you. Filthy mercantile peasants.
Isn't a gift just a purchase by another name?
No. This is why we oppress you.
Oh, hello there. Much appreciated. I'm sure we can be great friends.
I honestly think it would be in our best interest to work together against Ollie.
It's always in people's best interests.
As much as I agree with you, I feel like it's definitely not in Ollie's best interest. But
it's
obviously Ollie's going to win.
Ollie wins.
Whatever. So
Ollie wins.
He does.
Unless we do.
It's like
In terms of using my crossbow, would it be better if I started attacking Ollie now and just carried on like that, or wait
Definitely.
for an opportune moment to start?
No, definitely just attack his sympathy wherever it is. Leave us to handle the armies he's going to be raising.
Isn't that just going to give him cards, though?
It will.
It will give him cards, but it also punishes him. So I lost miserably the first time I played against him as the Woodland because I didn't touch his sympathy because I was afraid of giving him cards. But it's much better to cripple his sympathy.
It's a lose-lose if you don't.
Because, I'm fairly sure the same card supply that he uses to create sympathy, he uses to revolt. So if he's constantly having to build sympathy, he can't revolt.
Oh no.
Strike!
Check my...
Outrage.
2 turns in a row. So the achievement was overwork 2 turns in a row. So good news, I don't need to continue overworking. Filthy peasant.
Apparently, Ollie's just indifferent to me, though. I thought that would have, I thought that might have wrecked the relationship.
Because you
Actually,
didn't. You
is there
didn't
in that war?
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't aid me. You aided the birds.
No, but she shot you, didn't she?
Yeah, but I shot you
Um.
a little
Or
bit.
is it that the crossbow doesn't make it war?
Yes, if I recall, it's because the strike doesn't affect that.
Okay, so it has to be with a sword.
Yes.
And it'd be an
That's
actual
good to
fight.
know.
At the moment, you're just sniping from the bushes.
Yes.
Recruiting in the fox.
Yes. Hazel, my dear, I have some tea for you if you perhaps would like that.
Oh, choices. Everybody's got something for me.
Except Ollie, he only has death and betrayal.
That's true.
Yes, but it could be your death and your betrayal. Wait, I said that wrong.
Exactly, Ollie. Exactly. And that's why we have to deal with you.
Just imagine you bury her and then it's like... You're reading the what's it called, the will, and it's like, here is Hazel the wolf's last will and testament. Secretly, I didn't like Ollie. There's your post-death betrayal. Ooh. Would you stop impinging on my land?
Oh, I thought we've been over this. This is my land, and I intend to reclaim it.
No.
No, because nuh-uh, it's mine.
Look, I'm trying to deal with Ollie. I don't need you bloody stealing my land.
I mean, I think we're getting along famously. You meet us and the cats. We're having a grand old time together. Oh, thanks for the outrage.
Shut up.
I was saying that about the birds.
I know.
Oh no. Whatever is he to do with his higher number?
Die.
Yeah, even though he rolled a higher number, because he was only attacking a token, it can't fight back.
Defenseless. As it is.
Right, you're getting a lot of roosts now. See, he's getting a lot of points at the end of the turn. I'm tied worse now with Ollie. Right, let's do some clearing out of scum.
I do hope you're not referring to me.
Defenseless.
I have done nothing to deserve this.
Aside from win every game.
You spoke out against the Marquise de Cat.
He did do that.
Yeah, but that was before I spoke out against the Eyrie, so...
Exactly.
There. Have your terrible card and be gone from my land. I'll build somewhere where there isn't any sympathy, and I'll build a thing. Where's my workshop? Workshop's there. Sorry, getting confused.
I thought you just had a stroke there for a moment.
I don't want to build anything where you've got sympathy.
To be fair, that's actually I was going to say, if you expect to revolt, then that's bad, yeah. But for the outrage, it's often good to be in the place with sympathy, because you're not moving into it. That's when it goes off.
I don't care. Shut up and go away. So even though I rolled a 0 because he's on defense, it's still... I don't even know why it bothers doing the rolls when it's just against a token.
Ollie, are you dangerously close to being out of the game? Or how does that work?
No, because he gets a card for each one that's removed, he can always place another.
Yes.
Okay. That's good at least.
Yeah, that's
I was going to say, I started the game with no pieces on the board, so it's like... That is no issue to me.
I think we all did, aside from...
No, as in, even
Another
after
extraction.
setup, like, if you had setups on my first turn, like, I'd still have nothing on the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I say that's good, Geran, because that means I can murder him without remorse.
I don't know why you have remorse anyway.
Well, it's just a figure of speech, really.
It's Ollie. He always wins. It's one of these things where if you have a chance to kneecap the guy in first, just kneecap him.
And I'm not the guy in first, like...
If it's Ollie, kneecap him twice.
Not yet.
We're playing long term here, Ollie. Where did you just do that?
In my area.
That's okay.
Twice.
Good. Yeah, infect the birds with your taint. No! No! No!
I am back!
God. Just Ollie's taint everywhere.
How disastrous.
Scouting party.
What does that do? I wasn't reading it.
I can ignore ambushes if I attack.
Ooh, that's scary.
I mean, it would be more scary if I actually had soldiers, but...
Again, we're just playing for the future. We know what's going to happen. People who live next to volcanoes don't buy sun hats? What?
I've never heard that, but I get your sentiment.
That's a new one.
It's like that other one I made up, something about guillotines. Like, don't put your arm in a guillotine or something. In like our Only Tamra War Chest video, I can't remember which one it was. Gary and Tabletop is the channel of coming up with idioms. So, walk us through your thoughts here, Hazel.
I'm trying to do quests at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about how much I should or should not be attacking Ollie. I went bag shopping. That was a thing I did. I feel like I'm helping you too much.
I mean, you're currently in the lead,
I feel like I'm throwing a few too many cards towards you.
I need them.
Did you get a new Louis Vuitton bag? Is that what you said?
I got a really basic cloth bag.
So, Louis Vuitton?
Wow.
Just like coming for Louis Vuitton for no reason.